Hello. Hello. Good evening, everybody. You're all very welcome to Claremorris in sunny South Mayo. Before we start up the award ceremony, I'd like to thank a number of people. First of all, CBE, the CONFINED group, came on board here when the previous sponsor contract terminated. And we'd like to give them a big, big round of applause. Unfortunately, there's nobody from CBE here tonight. They're all enjoying a bank holiday weekend. Also, we have 9 nightly sponsors who are a vital part of our fundraising. And we're very thankful to all those. And we have one of them here tonight representing all our sponsors. That's Carmen Glenn from Glenside Bus. You might give her a clap, please. She's going to present the mementos to the directors of the 9 festivals. Just a little memento of their trip to Claremorris. So could the 9 directors kind of line themselves up somewhere up near the front here? You all know. We'll call you up in a moment. We'll call you all up in a moment. I also have to thank our National Secretary, Mairead Broderick. Mairead is a powerhouse in this organisation. The help she gave us in organising this festival was immense. And also thank you to the committee from Mountmellick last year. They were a great help to us as well, as so was Coleman Keaveney from Glenamaddy, who hosted the festival the year before. Also, in my life, I have 3 wonderful ladies who look after me and part of our organising. There's Linda, our secretary, there's Mary, our fringe organiser, and there's also my wife who keeps me in clean shirts. So, Carmel will stand up and she has a little memento for each of the directors. And we'll start with our first night was Enniscorthy. So good in here. That was Linda Hayes. Well done, Linda. Congratulations. Next up, we had upstage players, and the director there is Alan Heenan. Well done, Alan. Next up, we had St. Patrick's Drama Group from Westport, and director there is Seamus Cafferty. Next up, we have a great old pal of mine, Shane Kelly from Sleevochty Drama Group. Well done, Shane. Well done, Michael. Next up, we had the first time people, their first trip to the All-Ireland Confined Finals, and they were from the wonderful Tinnahealy Variety Group. And the director, Eddie McLean. Good man, Eddie. Now, from Kilshama in County Mayo, the Clonmacua Drama Group Representing here tonight, the director is Rebecca Farrington. Well done. Next up, we had the Phoenix Players from Tubbercurry, that famous town of Tubbercurry. The director is Eamon Gallagher. Now we have representing Castleblaney, and the director is David Main. Welcome, David, onto the stage. Bye, David. And last but not least is what I always call the Jimmy McGee of amateur drama, the man that can answer any question you want about who won what, Coleman Keaveney from Glenamaddy. Thank you, Carmen. You okay? You okay? Yeah. So we move on. You probably noticed there were quite a number of groups from Connacht, and I want to pay tribute to the Connacht Council of the ADCI for promoting the Matt McLaughlin Connacht Cup. And I want you to give a round of applause to the very special lady who organised all that, Marie Loftus from the Ballina One Act Drama Festival. And the winners this year were the drama group from Milltown, County Galway. Well done to them. So, it's getting serious now because we're going to have some speeches. Liam tells me we'll be finished inside the next hour or so. And so, first of all, I'd like to introduce the people on the stage here. People on the stage are the people behind the scenes sometimes, and sometimes they're out in front. And first of all, on my far right, we have Liam Hanaway from Lisleigh, who is the chairman of the Amateur Drama Council of Ireland. Next, of course, we all know it's Anna Walker from the ADA, who will have a lot to say after a while. And next we have the flamboyant Edward Hayden from the Drama League of Ireland. Next we have the aforementioned Maria Broderick, who does all the work in the background. Even though she says she only sends out emails, but she does a lot more than that. And then next we have our Secretary Treasurer, who's a great minder of money, and she's our wonderful Secretary Treasurer, Linda Byrne. Give Linda a round. At the end of the awards tonight, it'll be Linda's job to hand over the flag to next year's Mid-Ulster Drama Festival for the All-Ireland next year. That's the ADCI flag. So we start off with a few words from Liam, get the night going. Is that okay, guys? You ready? Okay.
Thank you, Peter. You'll be glad this is my speech. I ask you to have a look at Edward Hayden's. It's about 10 pages. No, I joke. Again, I'm conscious that really there's only really one person on this stage people want to hear it from the night. So I'm not going to take too much time. But I think on this occasion, comes to the conclusion of the confined finals. And really, it's an opportunity to celebrate and to thank a number of people which make the finals happen. And again, I want to first of all thank Claremorris Drama Festival Committee for the work they've done. Some of you may not know that 2 years ago we didn't have a finalist who was going to run the finals, and Claremorris put their hand up. And normally it takes 2 or 3 years preparation, but in just over 12 months they have put this together. And again, in typical Claremorris style, they have done something unique. And again, I know people, the buzz tonight is fantastic. To organise this gala dinner here, Confined Groups, is absolutely fantastic. And I really want to thank them for that there, because they have really put their heart and soul into this here. And it's not only that, it's the fringe events that have happened. And in terms of the whole buzz for the whole week or 9 days, it's been absolutely terrific. And I really want to thank them. I know Peter has thanked the sponsors, but people who are involved here in preliminary festivals, and indeed, I'm sure some groups know how hard it is to get a few pound to keep their drama groups going and to keep festivals going. I want to thank CBE, a fantastic company who put their hand up and put the main sponsorship in this year, but also all the other sponsors which are mentioned in the programme who have actually contributed to this. They make this happen. Without the sponsors, we could not run these finals, whether the open and confined finals or also the preliminary festivals. So I want to thank them. I suppose we don't get the opportunity to actually thank the audience, and I know Anna mentioned it last night, how fantastic were the audiences. For groups, you must feed off of the guts of 400 people hanging on every word. It's absolutely fantastic and shows us that amateur drama is really desired and wanted in this island, and it needs to be kept moving and progressing and kept developing. So a big hand for all the audiences. I know they won't hear. A couple of other quick thanks is, again, the finals only happened because of the preliminary festivals. I want to thank all the directors and committees of the preliminary festivals who bring forward the groups to actually the finals. I want to thank the National Executive, and indeed, again, she hates being mentioned, but people have got her attention. Maureen Broderick, she's going to kick me onto the table later on, I know, for saying this, but she's absolutely fantastic. You know it as groups, you festival people know when you want a question answered, she's the woman to go to, and I want to thank her for that. I said to my wife this morning, how do I include Star Wars Day as part of the structure here, So what I will say is the stars of the finals are the groups. And again, the competition is in there. So Anna knows who the Force will be with today, on May the 4th. So again, thank you for giving us wonderful standard of shows. It's been fantastic. 9 fantastic nights of drama, and really enjoy that. I suppose the last I want to come to is Anna herself. What fantastic adjudications every night. She's so enlightening. She's such good fun. She makes it so personal. And in terms, you enjoy her as another performance at the end of every night. Thank you, Anna, for your adjudications. It was really good. So that brings me to the end of my speech. I just want to thank you all. This is my last time attending the Confined Finals as chairman of the ADCI. It's been a pleasure and an honour. I love these finals. People will know I've participated in them many times. They're fantastic finals. Confined groups are brilliant. I know Michael there's going to be looking after the open groups later in the week, but my heart is all with the confined finals, so thank you.
Well done, Liam. Thank you very, very much. Next, we have the chairperson of the Drama League of Ireland, Mr. Edward Hayden.
I was going to say, you'll think we're all getting the sack, but this is my last time as well. So we're all out. Ladies and gentlemen, Madam Adjudicator, esteemed guests, talented artists and friends, good evening. As the curtain falls on this extraordinary festival of Irish theatre, it's both an honour and a pleasure to address you at the closing ceremony of the CBE All-Ireland Drama Finals under the auspices of the Drama Council of Ireland. Thanks so much to Peter McCallig, to Linda Byrne and all the team at Claremorris Drama and Fringe Festival for inviting me to speak briefly to you this evening. And as the chairperson of the Drama League of Ireland, who represents the drama groups, on their behalf, I want to thank you, Peter and Linda and team, for organising and delivering such a wonderfully polished festival. And I think we can all concur it has certainly been a feast of drama over the last 9 nights. From the moment the curtains rose with Enniscorthy Theatre Company on opening night to the final bow of Glenamaddy players last evening, we have indeed witnessed a vibrant tapestry of creativity, of storytelling, and of sheer dedication to the craft of drama. We have had plays that lifted our spirits and stirred our souls, and in doing so, each performance has contributed to a festival that reminds us all why live theatre is so vital. We extend our deepest thanks to every group who took to the stage. You have brought passion, professionalism, and a piece of your own community and community pride with you. So whether you're a seasoned performer or stepping onto the competitive stage for the first time, both of which were represented at this festival, your presence here means something bigger than any single performance. And it means that the future of Irish amateur drama is bright, is brave, and beautifully alive. And that is indeed good news. But behind each captivating performance lies a team of dedicated individuals, actors, directors, producers, technicians, and volunteers, working tirelessly in communion with each other to bring these stories to fruition. Their passion, talent, and unwavering determination are the driving force behind the success of this festival, and they have allowed us to see the world through very different eyes, and we thank you most sincerely for that. The audiences in this journey remind us also that theatre only becomes fully alive when it is shared. So to acknowledge Enniscorthy Theatre Company, Upstage Players, St. Patrick's Drama Group, Slieve Aughty Drama Group, Tinahely Variety Group, Clonmacua, Phoenix Players, Castleblaney Players, and Glenamaddy Players. Thankfully, Anna has her decisions made, so it's not down to a shout-ometer. The decisions are on a card. Hosting a festival of this stage and scale, as I'm sure you can imagine, is a mammoth undertaking. It begins months in advance and involves an army of volunteers working behind the scenes, undertaking an eclectic range of tasks. So to Peter, Mary, Linda, and all the team at Claremorris Drama and Fringe Festival, your detailed and exacting work speaks volumes about your passion for the arts and your commitment to making this festival a true celebration of drama, culture, and connection, and also the preliminary festivals who replicated that on the journey to Claremorris. On behalf of the Drama League of Ireland, I'd like to extend good wishes at this stage also to my good friends and colleagues, ADCI Chairman Liam Hannaway, Secretary Mairead Broderick, and all the team at ADCI for their continued hard work and the support that they provide and continue to provide to groups throughout this experience. The role of adjudicator in a competition such as this, I'm sure you can concur, is no small task. It requires not only an expert eye and deep knowledge of theatre craft, but also a genuine respect for the courage it takes for groups to put themselves forward and share their work in an arena such as this. Over the course of this festival, the groups have been lucky to have had ADA adjudicator Anna Walker preside over the drama. Anna offered detailed, constructive and insightful commentary that has both encouraged and challenged performers in equal measure. Anna, your feedback has provided a real education for all of us in the room. You've spoken with clarity, fairness and warmth, recognising the heart and the truth behind each production, as well as the craft. Your passion for theatre has shone through in every word, and you've helped us see more clearly what it is that we've presented on the stage. So on behalf of the competing groups, I thank you for the care and the professionalism that you've brought to the role. And I'm sure we could all concur that she brought a mountain of suspense to the role as well. So we'll hear very shortly the outcome of her deliberations. So in essence and in conclusion, to the participants of this year's CBE Confined All-Ireland Drama Festival, on behalf of DLI, I'd like to offer my heartfelt congratulations. Your talent, your dedication, and your creativity sees us leave this place richer in mind and spirit, and I hope that you have extracted as much enjoyment from the experience as you have given us, the audience, throughout it. And although, looking at the table, you can see there's not a gong for everybody, know that your work is indeed well worthy of its presentation here at the finals, and I hope that you enjoy the night of celebration that unfolds. Thank you.
Well done, Edward. As is kind of customary, I suppose, in a way, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the management and of the hotel here. And when we started our planning here, John Smalley was a great help to us. So give the hotel a big clap, please, and John Smalley. And as I look down on my left down there, there's quite a big table. And there are dedicated and hardworking committee that stood behind myself, Mary and Linda in all our crazy plans a year ago and said, go ahead and do it, and which we did. And that brings us here tonight. So a big clap for our committee, they're down there. So this is the hard part, isn't it? That we have to make, Anna has to make decisions. And as Edward said already, there isn't a gong for everybody. So it's over to Anna.
My lord. Now, my thank yous are very brief. But to Peter, Linda and Mary and all the committee for making me feel so welcome. To you, the groups, for your wonderful and dedicated work. For the unsung heroes, the background team who arrive early in the morning to erect the set, sort out the lighting and the sound, and they are the last ones to leave. This could not be done without you. I would like to say to the 9 directors, thank you so much. Your vision is absolutely off the charts. To the actors, thank you for transporting us. And I want to say about the audience in Claremorris Town Theatre, who are absolutely exceptional in supporting each and every group. I would like to say a personal thank you to my colleagues in Ada who supported me throughout the festival, and a special thank you to Imelda McDonough. Theatre shows us who we were, who we are, and who we could be. And we certainly witnessed that in this confined All-Ireland final, which was my privilege and honour to adjudicate. I referenced Conor McPherson's thoughts on theatre on the opening night, and I will now conclude my remarks with some of Conor's wise words. Great theatre can come from anywhere. You just have to have heart. And that's it.
So, Anna, will we start the presentations? Does it begin? Okay.
Yeah.
Our first presentation is a scholarship to the Drama League of Ireland Summer School, and this is sponsored jointly by the Amateur Drama Council of Ireland and the Drama League of Ireland, and Edward Hayden will present the scholarship for that. Okay?
I actually have 3 nominees in this category. Michael McKenny as Nicky Giblin in The Seafarer and Enniscorthy. Nikita Coulter as Agnes Mundy, dancing at Lunasa Shlivoti, and Claire McLaughlin as Bridget, translations Phoenix Clares. And the winner is Claire McLaughlin.
The next award is for Best Supporting Actress.
No, it's best stage management.
Huh?
Yeah,
Pardon?
best stage management.
Oh,
It's
they
number
go the wrong way. Oh, sorry, the wrong side
Yeah.
of the book. I'm sorry. Stage management, sorry about that. Stage manager is the Carrickmore Perpetual Trophy. Can I ask Patricia, please, to come up to present this from Carrickmore?
The nominees in this category are Nisha O'Connor, the Seafarer, Enniscorthy Theatre Group, Cameron Farrington, the Snapper, Clan Macua, Joe Dillon, Dancing at Lunasa, Slieve Aughty. The winner is Cameron Farrington, the Snapper, Clan Macua.
Go ahead, Anna. Go ahead. Go ahead, yeah. Whoever's next for
Okay.
you.
We now come to best lighting.
This is the Playlight Perpetual Cup. I will present that myself because it was one of my hobbies many years ago. So are you ready, Anna?
I am.
Off you
I'd
go.
just like to comment that this is the best lighting I have ever seen at festivals. I have never seen lighting of such a high standard in any festival I have ever adjudicated. The nominees are Jamie O'Neill and Paul Dunning, Woman and Scarecrow, St. Patrick's. Declan Hannon, Translations, Phoenix Players. Fraser Smith, The Snapper, Glenmacua. And Carl McGinn, The Woodsman, Castle Blaney. And the winner is Jamie O'Neill and Paul Dunning, Women and Scarecrow.
Yes, what are we next,
We
Anna?
now come to the best presentation.
Now, this is the Ray Leonard Memorial Trophy, and his wife Pauline is here to present that, please.
Wow.
This is the two masks over here on the left. So welcome on stage, Pauline Leonard. Thank you.
And this
And
was an
I'd just like to
exceptional
say, the
category.
people who are getting the perpetual trophies, we have a little replica for you. When you send back the trophy, you'll have something to remember your trip to Claremorris. Away with you, Anna.
This
Thanks,
was an
Pauline.
exceptional category, and the nominees are Alan Heenahan and Vera Kilgannon, the Weir Upstage Players. Eamon Gallagher and his team, Translations, Phoenix Players. David Main, the Woodsman, Castle Blaney Players. And Coleman Keaveney, Class, Glenamaddy Players. And the winner is Coleman Keaveney, Glenamaddy Players.
Well done, Pauline. Thank you, Pauline. Off you go, Anna. Off you go
We
again.
now come to Best Supporting Actress.
Yes, okay. This is the trophy here in front of the stage. Off you go.
The nominees are Ivan Brennan as Maggie, dancing at Lunasa, Slievaughty. Aisling Costello, Valerie, The Weir, Upstage Players. Tina Ward as Donna in Class, Glenamady Players. And the winner is Tina Ward.
Well done, well done. Away you go, Anna. Off you
We
go.
come now to the Best Supporting Actor, a very heavily contested field. The first nominee is Fergal Kelly as Ivan in The Seafarer, Enniscorthy. The second is Ollie Turner as Finbar, The Weir, Upstage Players. Shane Loftus as Owen in Translation, Phoenix Players. And Cian Boyle as Ray McCafferty in Class, Glenamady Players. And the winner is Ollie Turner as Finbar in The Weir.
Well done, well done. That was presented by Mairead Broderick. The next presentation is Best Actress, and that the trophy will be presented by Edward Hayden.
The nominees for Best Actress: Martina Ryan as Woman, Woman and Scarecrow, St. Patrick's. Alana Niamh as Scarecrow, Woman and Scarecrow, St. Patrick's. Siobhan Redmond as Sharon in The Snapper, Clan Nakua. And the winner is Alana Niamh as Scarecrow.
The next trophy is Best Actor, right, Anna?
That's it.
And this trophy will be presented by our National Secretary, Mairead Broderick. So, are you ready, Mairead?
The nominees are Tim Oates as Jack, The Weir, Upstage Players. Seamus Corey as Jimmy Rabbit, The Snapper, Clan Patrick Flynn as Brian and Jaden in Class, Glenamady Players. And the winner is Tim Oates as Jack in The Weir.
Michael is very particular about the photographs. He can track them back later. You can see. So it's getting serious now. I'd like to, at this point, I'd like to say that at the end of these awards, it is our duty and our pleasure to hand over the flag from the Amateur Drama Council of Ireland over to Carrickmore for next year's festival. So Mary Ezra might come up as well here to us, please. And there's a chair here, Mary and Linda, that selected it in last year, Imam Melik. Okay, yeah. No, just because I know it's going to get hectic now in a minute. You come up here. And this flag has a significance and importance, so we want to treat it with respect. But anyway, are you all ready? There are two positions left on the stage. That is, no, not presented yet, sorry. It's just photographed, that is, yeah. That's it. Yeah, do it. Do you want to do it now? Will Patricia come over now?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do it now. We'll do it now. Yeah. It'll just keep the thing going another few minutes. No. Well done. Well done. So it's left on the stage. You have the best director, and you have the Clare Galway trophy. The both, I think that was presented to Clare Galway when they had their All-Ireland some years ago, and was sponsored at the time by CIE. But it's quite a heavy trophy. So this is it. I better sit down for this.
The Premier Awards in the Confined All-Ireland Finals. In third place, we have Class Glenamaddy players. Congratulations. In second place, we have the Weir Upstage players. And in first place, we have Woman and Stairstone.
Sorry, just for a moment, please. We have forgot one. Hold a minute. We have another award to give out. That's Best Director.
And the Best Director of the festival goes to Seamus Cafferty.
Now, just have one more presentation. Just one more presentation. That's to our adjudicator, Linda, our secretary treasurer, will present her with a little bouquet of flowers from this committee here, and also a medal as well. Okay, Connor. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If some of the groups want to have photographs taken, they can do so down the bottom corner down there. There's an area down there for photographs. Yeah. Chairman!